Hi everyone. Hi Diane King. Sorry. Hey, I just wanted to say hi, and recently I went out to my lake trails area and did some more squatching out there, and I found a bunch of tracks, and they went, it was a huge trackway, and they went for about probably 3/4 of a mile maybe. I'm just guessing. And I videoed each time I saw them, and I split it up into clips. I should have just left it going, but I didn't know if I was going to find any more. But I found a whole bunch, and I wanted to show them to you. And again, this is in the lake trails area where you see that tire swing in my last video. It's in that area. So but I wanted to show them to you, and I found several different size tracks. I think I saw 3 different size tracks. I don't mention that in the video. And I also wanted to say to Greg Smith, I'm calling you out on the video here. You were asking me, I accidentally sent you a video from my phone on Messenger showing you those tracks, which I actually meant that for my friend Josh Michaels or Michaels. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I was intended to go to him, but instead I sent it to you, Greg Smith. And you asked me what kind of trees were behind me. Well, the video, I didn't video anything behind me, but most of the trees behind me were all chewed down by beavers. But there is some squatchy tree activity out there, and there's some that I'll show on this video. So just stay tuned, watch it, and let me know what you think. God bless, and happy squatching. Okay, here's another tree break, and that log is actually up there because this was underwater back in May and June, and that floated in there and landed there. So, but here's that break again. Interesting. Okay, not everything is Bigfoot. You have this branch here kind of bent over, but here's the interesting thing. This is not Bigfoot. As you can see, it's in a circle, and there's the tree. It goes off in that direction, but that is beaver right there. That's beaver. Okay, just found some potential tracks. Here's to the right of my foot, right in here, like a ball of the foot, and it comes up here, kind of right in here. And then you come up a little bit further, right here. I'll put my left foot right in here. Maybe. Potential. So, there you go. Okay, more beaver, and this is fresh. You can see all the little wood chips there. And I just heard something go in the water here. But that's a nice 2 beaver. Look at all those chips. Hate to get bitten by a beaver. Okay, well, there you go. Beaver. Okay, another interesting thing here, but you got this stick shoved in the ground right here, see? Kind of interesting. Okay, here's a really nice 2 tracks. Kind of small. Looks like it might have. There's my water bottle. Here's a toe. There's a toe. But here's the one I like right here. Comes down here, goes up. There's toes here, big toe there. See that? Right there. Let me take a picture. Kind of interesting. Put my foot next to it. Right there. It's about as big as my foot. Anyways, there you go. Okay, I don't know if you heard that, but off in that direction I just heard a tree snap. But walking up here, as you can see, here's another beaver thing. But I just got up here and look at this. Here's some more. Right there. That's a bit, look how big that is. And it goes off. There's a bunch through here. Kind of muddy. Look at that. There's one there. There's one. There's one. And they go off in that direction. And it's kind of muddy over here. Look at that. All these. This is kind of muddy. Lots of steps here. Lots of them. Look at that. I don't see that a person would come back here like this. Look at this. Huge trackway. Look at that. Let's look around. And you know, I whistled and I had that tree snap, and that tree snap was right over here. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna keep recording. Lots of prints here. Look at that. They go off that direction and one goes off this direction. Follow that other one. They're still back this way. Bunch of them. And they actually come up the, see this? They come up this way. Okay, I'm finding more here. There's one right there. Put my foot next to it. There's a whole trackway here. Here's another one. And they kind of, here's another one. There's one right there. There's one. And I'll show you the toes on these. See those toes? That's probably the clearest. Look at that. There's another one. There's a really good one right there. Here's another one, and I'm just going to follow these. Look at that. Here's another one. And they kind of go off in this direction. And we're just going to follow them. See where they go. till they disappear. Look at that. They kind of go off in this direction. I'm just going to follow back this way. This is not much of a pathway, but I'm just going to kind of go back here. Maybe find some more. I think maybe these tracks that I'm finding are pretty fresh, but the creek that feeds into the lake is right over here. And again, just to let you know, this is my new area, which I'm calling the Lake Trails area. Quite interesting. And again, all this, a lot of it, like you see these sticks and stuff, that's probably not Bigfoot. As you can tell, it goes right in here. It's up against the bank here. And this is all probably driftwood because, oh, looky here, I found some more. Right there, right there, right there. They're going off in that direction. So I'm planning to go up that way. And there's an old picnic table. So all those tracks now, I walked through there, if those are fresh tracks and you know, those are Sasquatch or Bigfoot or whatever, they're going to see my footprints. And they're going to be like, what happened here? So, maybe. I don't know how Sasquatch thinks, but, you know, they might not go down there anymore. They don't want a big old carp right over there. Big old donkey carp. Carp squatch donkey. Donkey carp squatch. Okay, I'm on the other end of where the tire is. Whenever I show y'all that tire, it's on the other end over there. And I'm up here on an embankment. I walked up right here. Here, I'm going to zoom out. I walked up through here. And as you can tell, there's like a little creek channel right here. Goes off that direction. Goes back that way. Now the prints I just showed you are out in that direction. I actually came up through here, went up this pathway right over here, and walked back that way. And that's where all those tracks are. And in my previous video, I showed you a footprint right up here by that tire. So I just walked up here because I was trying to see if I could find a good place to put a game cam if I ever get one. And I know y'all are gonna say you'll never get one with a game cam, but you never know. Sometimes people do. Kind of like Robert Dodson, he got one on game cam. So you can always try. So but while I was up here, I felt like I should go down this way. So let's go down that way, see what happens. See if we can find any sign down here. But it kind of a little pathway here. And I'm gonna, ooh, here's something, maybe. Potential? I don't know. Possibly. And here's something else right here. A little indenture right there. Kind of interesting. So we'll go down this way. See if I can get down this. Okay. Well, here's some mud over this way. Looking for prints. Don't see any. See some raccoon tracks. So here we go. Ooh. Thorn tree. Actually, you call this a honey locust tree. And guess what? That's some wonderful poison something. Don't ever touch the 3-leaf stuff. Oh, and here's some rocks. Okay. Come down here. Look at this. Look at this. Just a rock right out of nowhere. Come down here and look a little bit. Raccoon, deer. Now that is weird. Well, hot dog. Now look at this. Here we go. Kind of an embankment. There's the sun. Look at there's a duck. And I just heard some tree snaps up that way. I hear some stuff. Might be squirrel, I don't know. Squirrels running around. That's me. There's a tree up there. Kind of broken. Now this is the third tree that I found that's not... That's weird. I'm gonna have to go up there and check it out. Okay, let's see if I can get up this embankment here. I'm gonna turn it off. We're gonna go up there and look at that tree real quick and see if there's anything up there. Keep you posted. Okay, coming up this way, walking up the bank here. I was just down there, and coming up the bank here. Here's a couple of sticks with some leaves. Look at that. Kind of interesting. I don't know. But here's that tree. I'm gonna keep going up. I'm not gonna disturb that. That's kind of interesting. So, interesting. I'm gonna go up further. Okay. Now this is interesting again. I know I keep saying interesting, but this is the third tree that's been broken, but it's weird how it just has this part here. It's been, I don't know, but it always has this part, and there's like 3 of them that I know of that are like that. So I'm gonna come back this way because I see some more stuff. I don't know.